All right. Hello and welcome to the Waukegan to College 2020 year-end celebration. I hope you like Hall & Oates because it's nothing but Hall & Oates for the rest of the evening, apparently. Let's go ahead and get a couple housekeeping items out of the way first. If everyone could try to keep their microphones muted for the evening, that'll make everything a whole lot easier. Also, Zoom has a chat feature, so I understand that there might be a desire to participate and engage in some good old-fashioned community. I think the chat feature is a fantastic place to do that. It would be really cool to fill that up with positivity and excitement. And if you want to go on and on about how fantastic the MC is and what a great job he's doing and how handsome he may or may not be, sure. I mean, if you're so compelled, go ahead and do that. Now, if you have attended previous year-end celebrations, you might be saying to yourself right now, something's off. Something's a little bit different from how this ordinarily goes, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Well, it's a subtle difference, so let me go ahead and fill you in. We are, in fact, this year not meeting in person. We are meeting virtually. Just like all the other programming that Waukegan to College does, we've shifted our events to virtual environments. And if you'll indulge just a brief bit of braggadocio, I am really impressed and excited with what a fantastic job we've all been doing thus far in shifting our programs to virtual places. In fact, we've been doing such a good job of that Executive Director Elise Dankers has promised me that tonight would be a glitch-free evening. She went so far as to say, I will give you $5,000, Michael Marion, if there is a single mistake tonight. No awkward transitions, no goof ups, no Zoom bombs, no weird switching between screens and microphone muting and unmuting. So, I mean, I was like, wow, at least that's amazing. I'll definitely take your $5,000 if any mistakes happen. But she was like, they won't. So I don't know. Well, I'll just have to keep our eyes out for that. My name is Michael Marion. I am the Director of Development for Waukegan to College, and I am going to be your guide this evening as we celebrate our students' incredible accomplishments this year. I was, of course, joking when I said that Elise promised a mistake-free evening. There are bound to be some strange things that happen here and there. But of course, we're not here to demonstrate our technological aptitude, are we? No, we are here to celebrate the student successes over the last year, and we have a lot of things to celebrate. So to get started doing,
You're on mute, Mike.
Elise muted me, by the way. I guess I was going on too long. No, but please join me in welcoming Elise Dankers to get our evening started.
Starts by unmuting myself, right? So welcome everybody. I think last time I saw the guest list or the participants here on tonight, we were at about 80 people. So it's great to have you all here. Thank you so much for coming. We're here to, of course, celebrate our students and thank our volunteers. But this is a year like no other. It's about all we can say about 2020. The disruption and devastation caused by COVID-19, with the outrage and protest over the killing of George Floyd, it feels like a time of change, disorder, wreckage. Where does a person find hope in our new reality? It would be easy to fall into despair. I personally find hope in this virtual room, our very own Waukegan to College family room, right now. In our family room, we have students who have risen above this chaos, persevered, and achieved stunning results. In our family room, we have deeply compassionate volunteers who give generously with their time and incredible talents. In fact, some volunteers joined us in April at the height of uncertainty as we launched new virtual coaching programs. In our family room, we have parents who have come together to help each other in a time of crisis, delivering needed food to families facing job loss and struggling to eat. In our family room, we have a Waukegan to College staff that the moment the stay-at-home order was issued, turned on a dime and created enriching new virtual programming to keep our students engaged and learning. We are an incredibly diverse family with a common purpose of creating brighter futures. What could be more hopeful than that? And now it's with deep, deep gratitude and a little sadness that we're announcing that 2 longtime tutors are retiring, and we want to recognize the huge contribution they've made over many years. John and Elizabeth McDonald are highly skilled former educators who have been so dedicated to our students that each year they have asked for our tutoring schedule so that they could set their vacation travel plans to avoid missing any tutoring sessions. Who does that? We kept them very busy since John was a high school math teacher and Elizabeth taught English, our 2 highest demand subjects. They also taught much more than these subjects. Comments from their former students included, "Thank you for teaching me not only about algebra, but also what it means to be a good student. And it was through your tutoring that I was able to become prepared and comfortable in my academic ability." You see their consistent, encouraging manner build confidence and habits that will stay with these students forever. Thank you, John and Elizabeth, and they would like to share just a little bit themselves.
John and I would like to say thank you to W2C for the true pleasure of being able to work with students at W2C since January of 2011. We have truly enjoyed the opportunity to work with many wonderful students in a program that is so well organized and supported. As public school educators and administrators for many years, each of us enjoyed the time to be able to return to teaching. John worked on mathematics and I worked on English.
At one point, we each had the chance to work with the same students who wanted support both in mathematics and English. Guadalupe Bueno and Valeria Mencia. Guadalupe has just finished her sophomore year in college, and Valeria will begin her freshman year in college this fall. We've decided now to move from tutoring overall to mentoring each of these 2 outstanding young women as they continue their journeys through college.
Therefore, we will not be tutoring anymore on Saturday mornings. However, we will still be avid supporters of W2C. We hope to attend yearly celebrations and fundraisers as W2C continues to nurture and support so many students. So as we conclude, we would both like to say, here's to many, many more wonderful years for W2C, and thank you for all of the great work you continue to do. Thank you.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you so much, John and Elizabeth. I think one of the, let's get that going. One of the drawbacks of having to be here virtually is that we're not able to give those thunderous rounds of applause. So I would encourage, I would encourage you all to develop some kind of nonverbal vocal method of congratulating people and speakers. I might do hook 'em horns despite not being from Texas. So throughout the course of the evening, we will be playing videos wherein our departing high school seniors will be letting us know where they're heading in the fall. So let's go ahead and watch the first video.
Hello, I'm Valeria Mencia, and I will be going to North Park University.
Hi, my name is Pedro Campo, a Waukegan High School graduate. I plan on attending the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, studying math and physics.
Hi, my name is Melanie Padilla, and I will be attending Northwestern University.
Hi, my name is Michelle Martinez, and I will be attending Carthage College in the fall.
Yay! All right, fantastic. And now, ladies and gentlemen, strap in tight because we are going to take a look back at the last year of Waukegan to College programming. Welcome to the Waukegan to College Year in Review. What an interesting year it has been, full of great triumphs, laughter, certainly lots of fun, but also twists and turns, rocky terrain, strange times, but nevertheless, our group of profoundly talented scholars persisted in a time when throwing in the towel would have been a very easy option. They said no and maintained their hard-fought path to and through college. So let's take a look back at the last 12 months and celebrate some of our many successes. We kicked off the year with our annual overnight college trip. 12 students visited the North Star State, Minnesota, and over the course of 3 days were able to visit the University of Minnesota, Macalester College, Hamline University, Carleton College, and St. Olaf College. Our students left Minnesota feeling excited about their futures and looking forward to applying to the colleges they visited. This year saw the first assembly of Waukegan to College college interns. Together, this group of students built a texting platform known as CREATE, or the College Readiness Texting Initiative, which assures that all Waukegan parents have access to requisite school information as well as strategies to help their students successfully navigate a path to higher education. These students built this platform, marketed it successfully, and put together over 70 messages that will be delivered via text in a timely fashion throughout the calendar year. Waukegan families interested in helping their children achieve their potential academically will learn about key academic success college readiness information, and it will be delivered in a timely, convenient way. And as an aside, that is one heck of an acronym. Kudos to whoever thought of that. The class of 2020 continued to prove what we've known about them all along, that they are a group of profoundly talented scholars who are deeply committed to their future. And thanks to programs like Application Bootcamp, Chicago Scholars on Site, and hours of hard, independent work, they completed 254 college applications. Through our Expanding Horizons program, we were able to take a number of field trips to cultural events and institutions, as well as career and technical venues. These visits can spark interest in learning and offer students insight into potential careers. This year, we were thrilled to double down on our already impressive college persistence efforts. The newest member of the Waukegan to College team, Christina Briones, had a blast visiting students on campus, as well as launching new programs and initiatives which will help students maintain their path to a college degree. Another new program set in motion this year was Waukegan to College Ambassadors. A group of 10th graders in our program built a workshop aimed at early elementary school students in Waukegan to help them gain crucial academic success skills and an understanding of the importance of a college degree, as well as the steps necessary to get there. And then things got weird. In response to the pandemic, we had to adapt quickly to move our programs to virtual environments. And during a time in which many other organizations were throwing in the towel, we decided to launch a suite of new virtual learning environments to help keep our students engaged academically at a time when they wouldn't be attending school regularly. The first program to launch was Learning Coaches. We gathered an extensive network of volunteers to work with each of our students, grades 5 through 10. Pairs met virtually once a week to work on anything from reading together to researching colleges. Next up was Learning Circles. Small groups consisting of 8 students were led by Waukegan to College high school seniors. Based on grade level, students were assigned to read an article or watch a video, and then as a group, answer discussion questions. The Waukegan to College Virtual Oratory Contest took place from April to June. Over the course of the competition, students worked with a mentor, Waukegan to College staff, and a team of university professors from around the country to bring to life a 6 to 8 minute original presentation in which they argued for specific structural, systemic, and/or behavioral change. In June, their orations competed in preliminary and final rounds for a chance to win one of 3 cash honorariums. Each and every student who took part in the contest submitted an eloquent, well-reasoned, high-quality oration. They demonstrated a commitment to civic engagement and making the world a better place. And in the end, the top 3 virtual oratory contest speakers were, in 3rd place, Nyah Brown, in 2nd place, Lizbeth Jaquez-Mena, and in 1st place, Melissa Bueno. Of course, a huge congratulations to the 8th graders in our program. This probably wasn't the transition that you expected, but nevertheless, you have finished one very important part of your academic career and are now moving on to another, and we are thrilled and excited to see all that you accomplish.
Not quite the same, but we're here to celebrate nonetheless. Congratulations. But they're just gonna have to remember this. We're here to celebrate the son. Everybody have a good time.
What you just saw was our Decision Day Parade, where we brought a celebration to the impressive students making up the class of 2020. Thanks to a lot of hard work, they were awarded an impressive amount of scholarships and were accepted and chose to go to world-class institutions across the country. And finally, please join us in celebrating our 5 college graduates. These 5 remarkable students have achieved what they have fought and strived for a long, long time: a college degree, a key with which they can unlock for themselves a brighter future. It has been an undoubtedly disorienting year, full of hardships, full of heartache, but for us, in the end, full of inspiration. Because the students and the volunteers that make our program so incredibly strong, despite facing unforeseen challenges, met nothing to which they weren't able to overcome. Thank you for making our program strong. Thank you for making our year a success. Thank you for all you do and for all you continue to do to help young people in Waukegan achieve a brighter future through a college degree. I have to say, first I was skeptical when we decided to pay so much money to that voiceover artist, but in the end, I think really money well spent, because what an incredible talent. And that baritone, wow, it was evocative to say the least. Anyway, enough about that handsome fella. Let's go ahead and take a look at where some more of our departing seniors will be headed in the fall.
My name is Melanie Gonzalez, and I will be attending Case Western Reserve University this fall and will be doubly majoring in political science and philosophy with a minor in leadership.
My name is Armonie Collins, and I plan on going to Western Illinois University in the fall, majoring in nursing.
Hi, my name is Rafael Bonilla, and I will be attending Lake Forest College.
My name is Alejandro Garcia, and I'm going to Illinois State University.
Hi, I'm Natalia Ocampo, and I will be attending Colorado College in the fall. I'm planning and majoring in environmental science.
And now to introduce the high school class of 2020, please welcome the lovely and talented Laura Rios and the talented and lovely Cecilia Harrington.
Thank you, Mike. It's been a great honor working with these students. Some we've been working with since 5th grade, others since the beginning of their senior year, but all working hard to reach their goal of being the first in their family to go to college. Even under the pressures that dominated the last few months of their high school senior year, here is just a small glimpse of what they accomplished.
Our students have had to face some challenging things over the last few months, but even through the uncertainty, they continued to work hard with one goal in mind, which was enrolling in college. One of the things that I would like to highlight today is how hard our students worked on their scholarship applications. I had the opportunity alongside Christina to see their wonderful faces on a weekly basis, month after month, as they attended Scholarship Club. They would show up once a week for 2 hours and work hard tirelessly to write the best essays possible, often meeting very tight deadlines. But let me tell you that all of their hard work has paid off. In total, the class of 2020 submitted 227 scholarship applications, resulting in, drumroll, a total of $430,800. Class of 2020, you are remarkable. Now, I would also like to, at this time, announce the winner of our Scholarship Club raffle. In order to be entered into this raffle, students had to submit at least 10 scholarship applications and attend a minimum of 80% of the Scholarship Club sessions. And the winner of this scholarship raffle is Pedro Ocampo. Pedro, congratulations. You are the winner of a $500 scholarship.
Congratulations, Pedro. Everyone, just for a moment, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. And I want you to really focus and concentrate on these words. Success. Difference makers. Overcoming hurdles. Dreaming big. Resilient. Hopeful. Now open your eyes to meet our rising college freshmen. Melanie Antonio, Armonie Collins, Alejandro Garcia, Marlene Gonzalez, Syed Hussaini, Danville James, Lisbeth Jaquez Mena, Michelle Martinez, Valeria Mencia, Noemi Padilla, Lori Ruiz,
Rafael Bonilla, Nyah Brown, Melissa Bueno, Christian Diaz Santos, Gabriel Murray, Natalia Ocampo, Pedro Ocampo, Aaliyah Plummer, and Caitlin Torres.
Everyone, please unmute your mics if you have them muted and join me in congratulating the college class of 2024.
Yay! Hard work, guys. Woo. Congratulations.
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations.
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 All right. After 100 congratulations, let's find out where some more of our students are going to be headed in the fall.
Hi, my name is Danville James, and I have earned the opportunity to attend Lake Forest College this fall.
Hi, I'm Melissa Bueno, and I will be attending the University of Chicago this upcoming fall and double majoring in biochemistry and Spanish on a pre-med track.
Estamos orgullosos de nuestra hija Melissa Bueno, que va a ir a la Universidad de Chicago.
And I will be attending CLC in 2 years, transferring to Eastern Illinois University.
Hi, my name is Aaliyah Plummer, and I'm going to the University of Illinois in Springfield to study biology on a pre-med track.
We're so proud of you, Aaliyah.
For me, a real consistent source of inspiration, especially as a father of 2 young daughters, is the families in our program. When I see the immense dedication that all of the parents in Waukegan College have for helping their children achieve their dream of a college degree, I think in many ways that dedication that families and parents have is the hallmark of our program. And that dedication is clearly evident in our guest speaker tonight, Mr. Faisal Husseini.
Well, good evening, everybody. You can hear me all? First, I want to thank the Waukegan College leadership team for giving me this opportunity to speak on this great occasion where we all are celebrating our children's success for completing their first chapter of life by graduating from high school and getting into one of the prestigious and elite colleges of the world, if not in the country. You all deserve to be recognized for your extraordinary achievements because not everyone can get to those schools, which shows me that you all are very special and unique in your personalities, full of different talents and skills. I ask all the viewers, listeners, participants to give them a big round of applause for their achievements to get to this point under the current challenging times. We as a parent are very proud of your success and pray that you all achieve your goals. Let me tell you, students and scholars, always dream big and follow your dreams. But probably I know one thing, that human beings will continue to reward those talents of heart and mind that they have always rewarded for thousands of years. Intelligence, hard work, discipline, courage, but perhaps above all, love and faith. These things at the end of the day make for a great life, one that is rewarded by the outside world. and equally importantly, a good life that is rewarded by only those you know the best. These are virtues that people honor. These are the virtues that people have built for 5,000 years and to which they will be statues for the next 5,000 years. And well, nobody does statues anymore. They built weird metal modernist sculptures with strange doodads hanging off them, but you get my point. I guarantee you that one day you will get there if you are focused and don't get distracted from other temporary distractions if they comes to you. Let me just give you an example, if I may. You were swimming in a pool, which was your high school, where you had boundaries. Now you're going to swim in river, which is going to be your college life, where you will have some boundaries, but you have to make adjustments every day with your moves to compete with others. And finally, once you graduate, then you will start to jump into the ocean, which is going to be your real life, where you will have all kinds of challenges. But since you all have very strong foundations and all these special skills, education you got from your teachers, and of course, Waukegan to College helped you, which I must say, without the guidance of the entire Waukegan to College team for providing these opportunities to our kids and recognizing all these young men and young women, providing them an extraordinary support and took to the burden from parents like me. So give them, Waukegan to College a big round of applause to all their hard work that they have done for our kids. If I may say that, had no clue how we are going to do this, had no experience about the process of how to get started, where to get information, helping writing essays, resume, financial aid packages, scholarship application, interview preparation, selection of colleges, and list goes on and on and on. And part of it is because we didn't go to school here in the United States, like myself and my wife. All our education up to associate's degree was done completely in different education system back home, which is Pakistan. At least I can speak about me and my wife, but I'm sure the other parents will have the similar experiences that we would not be able to guide our son, Syed, the way Waukegan to College guided him. Again, I want to thank the Waukegan to College leadership, entire staff, board members, and the donors who believed in this program. I will ask all donors to continue your support. This program is making a huge difference in this community, and I'm sure you will hear and see one more positive, successful stories of those families and individuals the years to come. Scholars, I would like to leave you off with some advice. Trust yourself. You know what kind of life you want to live. You don't need an ethics course or class to tell you what and what not to do. Trust in your instincts and you will build a great life. Finally, one piece of advice for the Waukegan High School graduates, and it's a piece of advice that is gained from experience, not books. Trust me on this one. You will never understand how much your parents love you until you have children of your own. Once you will have children of your own, all that strange behavior, the stalking, the worrying, it will make sense to you. But do me a favor, don't wait so long. Get up today and hug your parents and tell them you love them. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Congratulations to the class of 2020. Thank you.
Thank you, Fazel, for those fantastic words. I'm going to make my 6 and 4-year-old daughter watch that last bit of advice for you because I feel like I'm getting less hugs lately than I used to. Now, let's go ahead and check in on where our final group of high school seniors, former high school seniors, will be headed in the fall.
Hi, my name is Syed Husseini, and I will be attending Dartmouth College in the fall. Yay!
Hi, my name is Lisbeth Hackes, and I will be attending Carthage College this coming fall, majoring in criminal justice on a pre-law track.
Hi, my name is Christian Diaz Santos. I will be attending SWANY, the University of the South, and I'll be majoring in psychology.
My name is Nyah Brown, and I'll be attending Knox College in the fall of 2020. I'll be majoring in philosophy and minoring in education.
And I am a proud Knox mom.
Hi, I'm Melanie Antonio, and I'm going to Lake Forest College.
Okay. Now to introduce our scholarship recipients, founding board member, Dr. Jim Summers.
Thanks, Mike. It's a great opportunity tonight to present 3 new scholarship awards to students from Waukegan College. I think it goes pretty obviously to everyone tonight that despite the scholarships that we've heard about from external sources, most of our students still face a gap between what the college cost of attending college is and the aid that's provided to them either through the university or through the external scholarships. And this gap can often result in some very difficult decisions for people as they have to either consider taking on additional debt to be able to finance college education, or perhaps to go to a second or third choice university, which is more affordable to them. But tonight, I can share with you the names of 3 students that have a little bit easier time making that decision and who will have a little bit easier financial challenge as they go and enter into their college experience. So our first scholarship this evening is the Chuck Gutman Envision Scholarship. And it's named after the late Chuck Gutman. I hope that many of you might have had an opportunity to meet Chuck, who passed away just a couple of years ago. He was a high school college counselor and a strong advocate for educational equality. He worked tirelessly to help students achieve their dreams and receiving a college education. He was an entrepreneur, a visionary, and he had a force to change Waukegan. Now this scholarship, the Chuck Gutman Envision Scholarship, is a $1,000 per year scholarship. It would be awarded for 4 years. And the students that are under consideration must demonstrate a commitment to make the world a better place. So our recipient tonight of the Chuck Gutman Envision Scholarship is Syed Husseini. And Syed, I think you should know, first of all, had almost a perfect straight A average in Waukegan High School, demonstrating his leadership skills as well and his commitment to the community. He was secretary of the National Honor Society. He was captain of the wrestling team. He was a member of the President's Advisory Council. Really a fantastic high school career that I think will bode well for him as he goes off to Dartmouth College this fall and plans to partake in an Ivy League education there. Our second scholarship tonight is the Hope Scholarship, and this is made possible by an anonymous donor. It's given to students who've demonstrated a particular grit or perseverance in overcoming their challenges, challenging obstacles as they consider moving on to college. And they also must demonstrate a strong commitment to Waukegan College itself. It's a 4-year scholarship also, and it's for $5,000 per year. And the winner of this scholarship is Marlene Gonzalez. And Marlene, I've come to learn, is a passionate person in terms of trying to solve the social issues that challenge the Waukegan community. She was quite active in trying to establish a school-based clinic that was attempting to address the students' mental, emotional, and physical health issues. She plans, as you heard a little bit earlier, to attend Case Western Reserve University this fall, where she'll be studying political science. And it's her hope to be able to go on from there to a law degree and practice law. Our final award tonight, our scholarship award, is the Falkenham Scholarship. And this year again is made possible by the generosity of Sandy and Ken Falkenham. Sandy and Cam have, as you may remember from previous years, have been supporting 3 other Waukegan College students as part of a broader philanthropy program that they have that emphasizes education in general. In fact, they've had a lifelong commitment to education. Ken was the chief financial officer of 3 Illinois school districts, including 5 years as the CFO of the Waukegan School District 70. And Sandy was a kindergarten and first grade teacher, including 21 years at District 70, so District 60. So both of these have a long commitment to education. They chose their scholarship to be given to a student who demonstrates a strong commitment to community and a commitment to be involved in Waukegan College. This year, the Falcon Hand Scholarship will go to Melissa Bueno. And Melissa has also an exceptional academic record at Waukegan High School, and she will be the first person in her family to attend college. She has been particularly active in Waukegan College. She's a tutor of 3 students, and she's also been quite involved in Beacon Place and DACA and in her church. So Melissa, as you heard a minute ago, will be attending the University of Chicago this fall, and she's planning on pursuing a curriculum that will lead to a pre-med career. So those are our 3 recipients, and certainly very distinguished students, and we wish them, I know, all a very great success in their college careers, and congratulate them for their scholarship. So let's all give them a round of applause virtually for that.
Thank you so much. Now, please allow me to introduce Waukegan to College Persistence Manager, Christina Briones, and our Alumni Board President, Gilberto Collin.
Good evening. It's hard to believe, but today marked exactly 1 year since I joined the Waukegan to College family. As I reflect on everything I've learned so far and the very inspiring individuals that I've met, these 5 college graduates are without a doubt my highlights. I remember during our initial conversations, I listened as they thought back to their own college application experiences, most with a story or 2 of how Mr. Gutman introduced them to a certain school or built them up to take a very important leap. And throughout this past year, I've learned that our university graduates are individuals who excel in building relationships. They are owning their stories and in determining their futures. We are in the presence of world travelers, researchers, creatives, comedians, leaders, and future doctoral candidates. What's more, each of them has a genuine commitment to their families and to educating and encouraging their communities. Who makes up this incredible cohort? Stephanie Beltran, graduating from Eastern Illinois University in Charleston, Illinois. Angelina Jose, graduating from Northwestern University in Evanston, Illinois. Azur Mora, graduating from Beloit College in Beloit, Wisconsin. Amanda Ruano, graduating from Dominican University in River Forest, Illinois. And Kyle Wynn, graduating from York College in York, Nebraska. Let's take a look at what they've decided to share with all of us this evening.
So my name is Stephanie Beltran, and I just graduated from Eastern Illinois University with my Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences, and I was in the pre-physician assistant track. This fall, I'm going to start a Nutrition and Human Performance Master's program at Logan University, so I'm super excited. I would like to thank my family, my friends, and anyone that has supported me throughout this college education. In addition to that, I do want to thank one of the best mentors that I've had in my life, and he actually gave me this lanyard, and some of you guys may have this, and it says college changes everything. And this mentor is Mr. Gutman, and he planted a seed in my mind that made me believe that I am a person that can go to college, and it is possible. So one word of advice that I like to give you guys is that when someone gives you a seed, you get to decide where you want that seed to grow and how it grows. So you get to figure out your own journey. So that is my word of advice, the future of the Waukegan College participants. So thank you very much and have a great day.
Hi everyone, my name is Angelina Jose and I just graduated from Northwestern University with a BA in Biological Anthropology and Global Health Studies. Yay! So I just want to say thank you so much to all of my support systems, to my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, my friends at home, and my friends at Northwestern, and especially would like to thank my mentors from walking into college, Elise, Christina, Laura. Like, you all have been very, very, just very amazing, and you all are very amazing people, and you all do incredible work, and I'm just very grateful for the help and the support that you have given me to get me to this point. Give advice to anyone who may be going into college now. These times are really scary, you know, with this pandemic and this really, really important movement in history right now. It's really just use your resources and use this time to really explore what you want to do and take lots and lots of different classes. Take classes in art, take classes in writing, take different classes in sociology, take ethnic studies classes. Like, these are really amazing resources that you will not find anywhere else. So really just take this time to explore and find what you really want to do and pursue it, and you will be fine. Yeah, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Like, you have so many different networks of support through walking into college, and yeah. Thanks.
Hello everyone, my name is Azure Mora. I am a recent Beloit College graduate in Evolution, Ecology, and Behavioral Biology. For my last semester of my undergrad experience, I went and I studied abroad along the Galapagos Islands of Ecuador. What I did was I basically was helping tag sharks, look at their movement, and also study rays, along with intertidal and rocky shores. And so for me, that was a perfect experience. It's only one of the many experiences that my college was able to provide me with. Just like any university in which you may be going to, there also might be some opportunities that are this valuable to you as it was for me. For all of the undergraduates, I would suggest looking into REUs as they are incredible paid opportunities. I applied and I got into the California Academy of Sciences REU, and it was a life-changing experience for me from this moment on. After this experience, I knew that I wanted to pursue a doctorate degree in marine ecology and conservation. I'd like to thank everyone for all the help I received along the way, including all of my various mentors, my family members, friends, and my scholarship programs for letting me get to where I am today. I wish the best to all of the recent college graduates, and for those undergrads, 4 years will fly by, so make sure that you enjoy it while you can. Thank you.
My name is Amanda Bueno. I went to Dominican University. I graduated with a bachelor's in fashion design and a minor in graphic design. My 4 years of college was a big adventure. I learned so much about myself, a lot of things that I like, don't like, met so many good people that I'm still friends with, so I'm very thankful for. I had a huge support system as well, which made college so much easier. I had support from Waukegan to College, where they constantly communicated with me, asked if I was doing well, which was great. Christina was a big help of mine. She always helped me with questions that I had, always responded right away, which I appreciate. I also had the support from my parents, my mom and my dad. They support everything that I do, which made college easier. My mom is a big motivation and inspiration of mine. She keeps me going. A piece of advice that I would give you is to say yes as much as you can. Be open, try new things, be adventurous, but always have school first.
And I think perhaps Waukegan College Alumni Board President Gilberto Collin will now share a few words.
Thank you, Mike. Can everyone hear me?
Yep.
On the behalf of the Waukegan College Alumni Board, I would like to congratulate the class of 2020. Today, we celebrate your success and accomplishments. You all have made us very proud. As you move forward in life, remember that you own your success and you own your destiny. I would say that you have an obligation for yourself to do your absolute best to reach your goals. Whether you're taking on a new job or continuing your education, remember, whatever you put in life is what you get back. So in other words, give it your all. With that being said, I want to remind everyone that you're not just an alumni of your college or university now, but you are also alumni of Waukegan College program. We must never forget where we come from. So I personally want to invite you to join the Waukegan College Alumni Board. You can use your success to put others in our community on the path to success as well. Like those who have helped you through your journey in college, you too can help others in our very own community. Once again, congratulations, class of 2020, and welcome to the Alumni Board.
Thank you, Gilberto. We're almost done with the night, but before we move on to the last segment, I want to say a very big thank you to a very important part of the Waukegan College staff and family, easily one of my favorite people in the world, Daisy Hernandez, for putting together all of the audio-visual fun stuff that you saw tonight. Daisy's a really wonderful person, as everyone knows who met her. So let me go ahead and allow you to congratulate her on a job well done. She's a producer extraordinaire, and she didn't plan to be on camera, but you know, when you're friends with Mike, sometimes you're thrust onto the stage and not much you can do about it. Having said that, please now allow me to introduce Waukegan College Board President, Lauren Giles Johnson, to send us off in style.
Thanks, Mike. We've come to the end of an extraordinary event that is marking the end of an extraordinary year. And while we have faced unique challenges in a time of pandemic, social distancing, and social unrest, the parents, staff, students, and volunteers of Waukegan College have not only met this challenge, we have pulled together to rise far above. Despite distractions and obstacles, students and families have stayed focused, determined, and on their path to college. Our school year has drawn to a close, and so has the tenure of 3 of our board members. We say thank you to Louise Hayes, who has served on the board of directors for 7 years. Louise, who is a lawyer, was instrumental in connecting us with the Lake County Bar Association. Their members have helped us in many ways, for example, by helping students prepare for scholarship interviews. Louise has held many roles over the years, including the task of finding new board members. She's had a hand in inviting many of our current board members, including myself and 2 new board members. We also say farewell and keep in touch to Jill Ford, who's been an enthusiastic board member for 2 years. She has served as treasurer and on the real estate task force. Finally, I'd like to say thanks and farewell to Bob Wallace, who has served for a year and made a strong impact as head of Scholarship Club and as a member of the Emergency Planning Task Force. We thank you and appreciate your service. We also thank all of you for joining us for our 2020 year-end celebration. This concludes our program. Good night and stay well.